Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Tabitha. I know somebody on TikTok that says that. Fellow travelers. Aren't we just fellow travelers? Aren't we just trying to do our best and get through life and live the best life that we are, that we can live? And if you're watching my channel, I just want you to know up front that I don't have everything figured out. I make mistakes all the time. And that's the great interest to me of life, is the unfolding of it, how we're always becoming better and better. Which brings me to my topic today, which is how we take challenges in life and change them to be a learning moment, as a step. Use it as like our challenges as a stepping stone for growth, is what I'm trying to say. I have a situation in my own life where I could have reacted when someone said a certain thing to me, but I chose to step back and reflect on it. And when I did that, it's not the first time I've done that. I'm saying it like it is, but it's not. But I'm doing it way more than I used to. But I'm really lucky. I don't have a lot of situations where I get upset, and not that I got upset, but someone overstepped their boundary. And I think in the past, I have been 100% guilty of coming right back and saying, well, that's just really none of your business, is it? I have said that before because I'm human. But instead of saying that this time, I was slow to respond. I didn't react, and I was slow to respond. And when I did, I think it was appropriate. And that's what you have to do. You have to decide that staying in your peace is worth losing the satisfaction of that quick comeback, maybe that feeling of empowerment you may get if, someone pushes on your boundary line and you let them know right away that that's your boundary line, they're not going to come across it. I don't think happiness is found in that. Happiness can be found with boundaries, but we have to stay in that vibration of kindness in order to stay in that vibration of peace. So this person overstepped their boundary, and I thought about it for a while, and I didn't get upset. And, I responded to them, and I just moved along with my day. And I've come a long way to be able to do that because, like I said, I'm human, and I've made many mistakes in my dealings with people. So if we can stay in our peace, we've won. Even if, regardless of the whole situation, if what we're here for is to grow and expand, we're going to have contrast. We're going to have problems. We're going to have challenges to overcome. But not getting all rattled, when those things happen is really an important skill to learn. And, sorry about that. I've left my printer on. I'm working from home today. And let me explain, that's why I'm wearing this coat. I'm in my office, and it feels like a freezer in here. So I hope you can find empowerment in not losing your cool with people. I know I sure do. I think at one point in my life when I was much younger, I might have found satisfaction in my anger, in how fast I could come back and be angry with someone. And I was of such a lower consciousness when I was happy about that. At least that's my assessment of myself, that I was in a lower consciousness. I'm not saying everyone is, but as for me, and I had a lot of problems in my life because, you know why? Law of attraction. Whatever you focus on, you're going to get more of. And I was always angry, and guess what? I always had things to be angry about. So now I'm mostly peaceful, and I always have peaceful things. It's seldom that I have a situation, like I said, that I have to think about and respond thoughtfully. Look at your situations in your life and find opportunities for growth. And find opportunities where you can insert some kindness and some understanding. People are, sometimes people overstep their boundaries because they're really unhappy in their own life. They're full of judgment. And I don't know if you've ever been full of judgment, because I sure have. And it is a miserable way to live. I can talk more about that another day. That's a really long YouTube video. Maybe I'll write that down as a topic. I'd be interested to know about how you try to look at situations in your life as opportunities for growth. And I just want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. If you hit that like, hit the like button and subscribe. I would just really appreciate it. I like to talk about all things life related, law of attraction related, and we're all humans. We're all just learning and growing together. And I just really appreciate you, and I hope that you have a beautiful day, and that you can take a moment, take a breath, and be slow to respond. Love ya. Bye.